Hello and welcome. My name is Tom Shima, and today is Sunday, August 9th. Last time on Persona a Day, I spent my daytime and afternoon hours enjoying summer break. I picked up a variety of new requests from Elizabeth. I was able to finish some pretty quickly. I started some others and made good progress all throughout them. With the time I had left, I met up with Maiko. We went out to get something to eat at Wild Duck Burger, and we talked a bit. We both had a lot of fun, and it took the social link rank up to rank 8. In the evening, we had a meeting in the command room. It seems we have a new member of the team joining us. It's Koromaru, the dog that fought off a shadow the other night. He's fully recovered, and he'll be living at the dorm and fighting alongside us from now on. It turns out we've also been signed up for some summer classes starting next week. Maybe not the most exciting news, but it's an academic opportunity, so I'm going to try to keep an open mind about that. And I wanted to take it easy for the rest of the night, so Junpei and I decided to head up to the rooftop and tend to the garden. It was a really fun day, and it was just the kind of summer day I was hoping to have. So we gained a new member of C's in Koromaru. I can't wait to see him in action. We've got summer classes starting soon, so we'll need to be ready. Can we still have the summer we planned with classes in the mix? Let's find out on the next episode of Persona a Day. Okay, so here we are. This is where things ended up last night. This was that new critical hit ability that I mentioned Junpei gained access to. It says it raises critical hit rate and increases critical hit strength. So a hugely beneficial thing for a damage dealer like him.
Maybe I'm finally figuring this whole life thing out, huh? You know, I think I'll write a book. I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Iori story. Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough.
He still kind of wants it to be a get-rich-quick scheme, but nothing wrong with that. You gotta have that motivation somewhere. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Junpei the detective. Yeah, he was doing that earlier too.
Let's get a little bit more work done.
I do like this dedication from him too. It's like, yeah, we'll joke around, but let's also get some work done. So that good bit of motivation from Junpei. So I tend to the rooftop planters with Junpei.
Woo! We did a heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free.
And it's really cool that he's taken a liking to this, and he's been interacting with the plants without me sometimes. Since this is a rooftop garden for everybody, I really like that more people are interacting up here, and they're not just seeing it as my garden, that they need my permission to work on. It's here for everybody, and I want everybody to approach it like that.
Well, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some time.
Definitely. But again, we saw that. That was how yesterday came to a close. It was a lot of fun. But here we are then catching up to Sunday the 9th. Starting a lot of my days recently with messages from friends. Chihiro, sorry to bother you. Hello, it's Fushimi. Would you like to go somewhere together? Sorry for the short notice. If you have some time and are interested, please let me know before the end of the afternoon. Thank you. Well, that could be some fun. Haven't seen her in a while. With it being summer break, of course, we're not at school, so not seeing the people from school very often. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, and it is Sunday, so yes, that means home shopping show. Ooh. And it being Sunday, we see this icon above the desk here. I've been doing a lot of online gaming, and that seems like it's been a lot of fun on Sundays, so that might be where I want my day to go as well, but we'll keep that in mind. But first and foremost is going to be the enjoyment of Tanaka's amazing commodities. An irritatingly catchy song comes from the speakers.
It's amazing commodity!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great products at unbeatable prices. So don't touch that dial, because you won't want to miss these.
I'm going to do it!
Today we're introducing the Assorted Summer Drinks Set. Is the heat driving you to your wit's end? Cool off with these refreshing drinks.
Good, good.
First up, we have the Isotope Soda, and you're getting 10 of them. So cool, so refreshing. Oh my goodness, it's wonderful. But wait, there's more.
Not bad, kid.
We'll throw in this, Mad Bull too. Guess how many? 20. All this for just 3,980 yen. These items were a big hit last week, so we're going to be selling them again this week. Should I buy the Isotope soda set for 3,980 yen? It's never bad to have more recovery items on hand. It's not a huge investment. I mean, they're not massively strong recovery items either, but it's better to have them than to not have them, potentially. I have been trying to save some money up for gearing the team when we've got those sales coming up, but with these school classes coming up, I'm not sure how much time we'll have to actually even do some shopping, so maybe I will take these. It's always kind of fun to order something anyway, so I'm sure we've all had those times where we've placed orders for things we didn't really need, and just because it's fun to, well, maybe not just because it's fun, but you like what you're going to get, so a good variety of drinks sounds pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and buy it. I bought the Isotope soda set for 3,980 yen. Who knows, maybe one of those recovery items will come in and save the day somehow.
Thanks, kid.
Next time, we'll be introducing a spooky season set. Don't miss it. That's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same channel. The shopping program is over. All right. A fun start to the day. We've got some other messages as well. Oh. And I was kind of surprised to see a message from Junpei in the mix here. Kind of stands out differently. Hello. Nice to see you here. Thanks so much for being here today. We've got a message here from Maya. I'm a log on now. Hi, I say come quickly. I'm starving. Come see me as soon as you can. I'll run 20 laps around the mall until you get here. It's summertime fun. Or some summertime fun. If you spend your vacation doing nothing, summer will be over before you know it. Listen, man, you gotta help me with my crazy genius idea. So hurry and haul your ass to the strip mall. That's kind of a different Junpei message here. It's definitely got me curious, I will say that much. And Wakatsu PR, of course. We've got to have an ad mixed in there as well. Healthy brain food. Are you eating well? Keeping a well-balanced diet nourishes your brain, which in turn can improve your studies. We prepare great food with all our hearts just for you. Remember, a healthy brain stems from healthy food. Wakatsu's got your back. I really like gaming with Maya, and we're so close to finishing off that social link, but that message from Junpei about summertime fun and making that summer memory, he has a lot of good points there, and not really knowing what he's talking about, that's just got me all the more curious. He wants help with a crazy genius idea. So thinking about all that, it just really feels like that it was a really good hook. It's definitely got my attention, even in the face of spending some time gaming with Maya. So tentatively, I'm going to make my way over to the mall and see what Junpei's got going on. But having said all that, let's take a look and see what everybody else did with their day. 41% went social links, 59% went daily life. Okay, and I'm seeing a name of that social links we haven't encountered yet, so that'll be interesting. I still want to make my way around town, so we'll head downstairs and talk to people. And I still think tentatively right now Junpei is going to be the way to go, but just a general plan at this point. So we'll see where the day takes us. Trying to get better about watching the second floor here. I always seem to run right past this area, not look, so nobody's up here today that I can, that I'm going to totally ignore. Looks like a lot of different people to talk to down here today. Akihiko?
Yo.
Sports and schoolwork the same. No matter how strong you are, those who don't put in the effort fail. It's the same with school. If you don't study, you won't pass your tests. Yeah, I mean, studying definitely helps. I'm not going to be that guy that says they don't, but some people are fortunate in that things just stick differently in class or what have you, so it's never wrong to study. I mean, you're never out anything to put more effort in. So, yeah, I'll definitely agree with Akihiko in that regard. Ken's got some, I don't know, looks like tea or coffee here.
By the way,
Oh, right. This is Koromaru's new home, isn't it? It sure is. It's going to be a lot of fun with him around. I'm very excited. I'm going to ignore everybody else and go over there and see him right away. This is Koromaru. As of yesterday, he moved in. He's going to be living with us and fighting alongside us in seas. He's just a wonderful boy. Koromaru looks calm. Nice. I guess I have heard that Koromaru-san's persona is Cerberus. This being appears in Greek mythology as the watchdog of the underworld. Considering how Koromaru-san was guarding the shrine alone for quite some time, it suits him perfectly.
let's see.
It must be easier taking Koromaru on walks with the nights being cool this time of year. It is the best time to be out, isn't it? Dogs can't regulate body heat by sweating, you see. So remember to keep an eye on him. That's a good reminder as a responsible friend, pet owner, guardian, whatever you want to call it. And Fuka. I wonder if Koro-chan is enjoying dorm life. I really hope he'll get used to it and then come to love it one day. I hope so too. Let's see what's on TV as well. Okay. It's Sunday, so we always get these little previews for Phoenix Ranger Featherman R. On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Featherman R, episode 25, The Shadow's Half Smile. Has a shadow lost its mind after seeing the light? On to today's news. It's so fun to just see those previews every Sunday and see some level of progression of this story that we're not actually seeing, but we're still almost vicariously living through. Stop here and get cleaned up a bit before we head out around town and see what's going on, see what's on our mind as well. Probably just going to be the plants we've got growing up on the roof. Yep, some healthy tomato sprouts harvested on the 17th. Kind of nice when that's all it is. There's no huge pressing deadline or issue to have to address. Just tomatoes growing up on the roof. Well, let's see. Junpei said he was at the station mall? The strip mall, yeah, okay. So if we want to end up at the strip mall, let's kind of just go around the other direction. We'll head down to the Port Island station and sweep our way back up. Let's see what movies are playing today as well. Actually, it might be too crowded to actually go to a movie, so it might not tell me, but yeah, looks like tickets are all sold out. So I could work there, but I don't really see myself doing that today. We picked up a variety of requests from Elizabeth the other day, so we were kind of back and forth through here a couple times, it felt like. The weak cat is gone, but it's the energetic cat now. He's off on his adventures, so mew for the energetic cat. Delinquents are still here, and the timid cat's still hanging out over this way, so everybody's where they are. I think I need to get some more charm to come in here and get a drink for one of Elizabeth's requests. So that'll be something to work on. Looks like that covers all of our needs in this area. We'll check in with Elizabeth and her requests while we're here. And like I'd mentioned earlier during the introduction, we have some school classes next week. Mitsuru signed us up for some supplementary summer lessons as a way to help us out for all the time we're spending with our seas activities and fighting shadows. It got kind of a mixed reaction from everybody during the meeting. I'm sure most of us weren't really excited to learn that we'll be spending next week at school during our month of summer vacation, but starting tomorrow and going through Saturday, it looks like we've got some summer school classes. So, that is what it is. It's just 1 week. And it is kind of nice that Sunday the 16th is the summer festival. So we've got that, at least as a bit of a reward after the fact. I kind of want to make it as enjoyable today as we can, just depending on how much time we have for other activities this next week. That also has me questioning whether or not we'll actually be able to take advantage of Officer Kurosawa's sale tomorrow. We might, but it really depends on how much time we have on our day. So we'll just make our way around, talk to people, and see what we can see. I still don't think I'll do any shopping today, though, just in case. If I can get stuff on sale, it'd be much better to get it on sale. And here's Yukari.
Oh,
Oh, Shima-kun. Feels like summer's totally in full swing now. God, it's so hot. Summer school starts tomorrow, so I'm going to spend what little time I've got left having fun. She and I are of the very same mindset there. Let's see where else we should go. Nobody else is missing, I don't believe. Nobody's talked about. Yep, we've rescued everybody. Don't save the game yet today either, so let's do that. 96 hours, we're racking up those hours. Oh, let's see. This game so far. It's like I say, we're 96 hours in, so there's been a fair amount that's happened, but it's a kind of a daily life simulator. That's been one of the fun hooks of this Persona A Day series. It's August 9th in game. It's August 9th today, so that's kind of how I've been matching things up. But at its most basic level, we are a group of high school students, and we are also, during the nighttime hours, fighting these entities known as shadows. There's this mysterious tower called Tartarus that we don't understand exactly what's waiting for us within, but there's these entities that are dangerous. There's this apathy syndrome that seems connected to the shadows, and every night at midnight, there's an extra bit of time. There's an extra hour in the day called the dark hour. That's when we venture out as a team to confront those shadows. We have the ability to use personas, hence the name of the game is Persona, but they are what allow us to fight the shadows. It sounds like there are 12 strong shadows, and once we can defeat all 12 of those shadows, we'll put an end to the dark hour and the shadow threat and the use of our personas. We've already defeated 8 of those shadows, and they show up during the full moon. So we have 27 days until the next full moon, and that's just kind of been our general mission going forward. Kind of a quick summary, but hopefully that kind of clears some stuff up.
Take as long as you need.
And it's exciting to have this new gear to look at as soon as I can get it on sale. It's always fun to hit that next tier of equipment and just get that much stronger equipment-wise so we can survive that much better in the tower. But I want to get that on sale, so I'm just here to say hi to Officer Kurosawa. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for everything you do. And I will see you as soon as I can.
Come back soon.
I will. Let's stop back by Elizabeth while we're here. I guess we'll kind of keep in order.
Good day.
We picked up a lot of new requests yesterday, so you can see our list is full of different things in progress again. A lot of these things are going to be done in Tartarus, so it's not anything I can do this afternoon, but certain things like proof of a bond, we need to max out a social link. A drink with her name on
My
it.
powerful persona a pretty purple. Please paint my powerful This is harder than I thought.
She likes her tongue twisters. But yeah, there's a lot of little things, just kind of supplementary activities to keep an eye on around town, so nice to have those in mind.
Very well, then.
And while we're here, I'm going to stop in and say hi to Igor. I don't need to do anything summoning-wise or registering-wise, just enough to stop in here and say hi. And it's the Velvet Room, so how can you say anything but good things about the
Welcome
Velvet
to the
Room?
Velvet Room.
So Igor, Elizabeth, thank you so much for always being there for me. We've got summer classes starting tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much I'll be able to get over here to see you, but if you don't see me for a few days, that's what's going to be going on. But thank you for your help, and I'll continue to count on you.
We look forward to your next visit.
It's always kind of nice to just stop in and see them. So many times in the past when I played this game, a lot of these businesses are just places that exist when I need them. But I've really tried to take the effort this time around to stop in and see everybody every day, just to make them people instead of shop menus. I've been liking doing that, and that's continuing today. The antique place here is really a fun place. I don't really have any new base materials, and there's nothing I really need from the exchange. I'm just kind of here to say hi to the shop owner, enjoy the atmosphere, the ambiance here, and just kind of make my day a bit more of a rounded out experience.
Is that all you need?
It is. So you've got a very cool store. I have a lot of fun here every time. I'm going to look forward to being back as soon as I can.
Come again.
We did a little bit of browsing yesterday at the sale at the Aohige Pharmacy. He had one new item. It was a little bit expensive. He's usually so vibrant and animated. I'm surprised to see him just say nothing when I come in. Okay, this is that very on-the-nose reminder of the trading quest I need. I need to find some different gems so that I can pick up that vintage Yagan from the antique store. And if I give that to him, then he will give me some Aujiru, which I need to give to Elizabeth to complete her request. It's a nice little way for the game to remind me of what's going on. Yeah, this life ointment was the newest thing on offer. It was on sale for just shy of 5,000 yen, which is much nicer than 6,400, but it does revive a fallen ally with full HP, so that would be a very useful thing.
Suffer a heat stroke. Always stay hydrated. You hear?
Always stay hydrated. Good advice.
Done already? Thanks.
Thank you very much. And Game Parade, I love it over here. Let's just stop in and see what games are playing. Punch Boxer, Real Wheel Racer, and Edgar's House of Fortunes. I always like all those, but we've got other social opportunities today, so as fun as gaming would be, I'm really curious about what Junpei's got going on. We just saw Maiko the other day. It's kind of interesting to see the shrine have somebody up here again. I like it up here. It's just so nice. Oh! This is the guy. Okay, we met him months ago, like literally months ago. It had to have been back in early June, maybe even May, but I think it was June. But either way, this is Maiko's friend that she called Stripey. We don't know his actual name yet. To us, he's still just Thin Young Man. We met him once in passing. Very cool. He said he was gonna he says he spends time here on Sundays, and I hadn't seen him yet, so we'd been kind of taking a look around for him, but I hadn't seen him yet. That kind of complicates my day. There's so many conflicting things I want to do. That text from Junpei still feels like I want to make that summer memory with him while we've got that chance. But as I like to do, we're at the shrine here, so let's just kind of take a brief break. Take some deep breaths, get some water, just kind of enjoy the nature and the calmness of it all here. How's everybody feeling? All good? Nice and relaxed? All right, I'm feeling good too. So let's keep the day moving. Oh, I really want to establish that social link and see what I can learn there, but that's the challenge of the game. There's only so many hours in the day, just like in real life, so you've got to make the choices you get to make. That was something else from the very first day of the game. You had to sign a contract when the game started, and you promised to make your choices and live with all the consequences that came from your choices. So each day is that choice of what do I want to do? Who do I want to spend time with? What choices do I want to make? And we're going to live to that through the whole way through. So I'm seeing Junpei here, and I think he's the guy I want to spend my day with. Something different, something fun. I'll still kind of make my way wandering through here, just stop all the different places I can, but yeah, I like the Net Cafe up here too. I've been coming in here every day just to see if eventually maybe they'll get something new. Looks like nothing yet, which is okay. That means we're not missing out on anything. I think that covers all of our wandering around town today. And there's Mamoru Hayase. We recently became friends with him. A lot of people I want to spend time with. That is the challenge of only getting to pick one per day. They're all good choices, so it's not like I have any bad choice. Like, well, I'm reluctantly choosing this one. It's like they're all cool. I'd like to do all of them, but I'm going to spend time with Junpei today.
Yo!
Oh, Tom, perfect timing. You see my message? The one about my great idea? I did. It definitely got me curious. I was thinking of carrying it out. Should I spend the day with Junpei? Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah, you know what's up. Okay, then. I'm gonna go buy the thing we need. Just wait for me. Just wait here for me. Okay.
That's one magnificent melon, ain't she? It's the highlight of my day.
Wouldn't be summer without a melon, would it?
So, I've been thinking of throwing a watermelon splitting party.
That does sound like a lot of fun.
We haven't really done anything summery since vacation started, you know?
That is true. I mean, we did have that island vacation for a week, which was a lot of fun, but that was technically just before the semester ended. It really would be fun to do something to really make it feel like summer, especially with this week of classes coming up starting tomorrow. So I'm happy that Junpei is thinking about everybody like that.
Especially Amada. He always looks so bored when I see him in the dorm.
And that's kind of nice to see Junpei taking the lead here as the older student. We have Ken Amada staying with us this summer. He's an elementary school student that stays at the elementary school dorms, but it sounds like everybody else was going home for the summer, and he didn't have that opportunity, so he's going to be living with us this summer. And so I like that Junpei just wants to do something for him as well to make his summer special.
And man, that kills me to see. It'd be a real shame if he didn't have a single entry in his summer picture diary.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely, I want to encourage that. That is so thoughtful of him.
I can already see the look on his face. He'll be like, Junpei-san, you're super cool and you're super nice.
I'm not sure that's the Ken Amada I've seen, but I hope Junpei gets the recognition he's hoping for there. I want to encourage him either way.
Oh, I mean, don't you know?
Don't I know what?
They say women can't resist a guy with a soft spot for kids.
Aha. So there might be something of an ulterior motive there as well.
And you know what that means? I'm gonna need your help.
Count on me.
It's a win-win situation, don't you think? Anywho, oh boy. I think my arms are gonna fall off. Ah, yes. Today's shaping up to be a glorious day.
It is. I like how Koromaru came up to the roof with us for this. I also kind of wondered where we were going to do something like a watermelon splitting. It's like, we don't really have many opportunities or places within the dorm, but I hadn't even thought about the roof, so good thinking, Junpei.
Such a shame that the third years and the ladies won't be joining us.
If we're splitting watermelons, I'm out.
Oof. That's not what Junpei's going to want to hear.
What? Just like that? You're not even gonna hear me out?
You have a watermelon and a bat. What else could it possibly be?
Fair point. It's not a huge puzzle to discern.
That's more for little kids anyway. Plus, it's really hot out. And look, I get you're trying to be nice.
It is hot out, so yeah, being on the roof in the middle of summer, it's a challenge, but I do appreciate that Ken is acknowledging that Junpei is trying to be nice. But yeah, I mean, I think he should join us. It's that summer memory for all of us. I want to do it. I'm not a kid.
Yeah, for real. Without you, it would just be me and him, you know?
And Koromaru.
And isn't that just the saddest thing you've ever heard?
I'm not sure it's the saddest thing I've ever heard. I'm not sure does that speak anything of my company.
Well, when you put it that way, I guess I don't have a choice.
All right, well, reluctant acceptance is still acceptance. Koromaru's having fun anyway.
I know, Koromaru. Don't you worry, boy. We didn't forget about you. All right. What are we waiting for? The youngest gets to draw first blood.
All right.
Now this is what real summer feels like. My blood's pumping something fierce.
Look who's acting like a kid now.
Ken does definitely put on a very mature face. I remember talking to him last week about coffee. And he talks about how he likes his coffee black and asks me what my taste is. And I said, no, I don't mind it that way, but if I've got some cream and sugar, that's more my flavor. And he was surprised that someone like me would want something sweetened like that. But yeah, you like what you like. So Junpei acting like a kid, maybe, but he's having fun doing what he's doing.
Oh yeah, where's the blindfold? We can't split watermelons with just a bat.
Who's Junpei trying to woo? I don't think he's got much of a preference at this point. He seems to like all the girls. I think of anybody at the dorm, he seems to really have his eye on Fuka, but I don't think he's that picky necessarily. It's true, we do need a blindfold.
Speaking of, this bat seems kind of worn in, doesn't it?
Oh, wow. You got that. That bat and I go way back.
I've definitely thought Junpei's got some sort of background in baseball. From a lot of the phrases he uses to a lot of his combat style, seems to be almost like a baseball, batter stance and swing.
Had it since I was in Little League. I've never mentioned this before.
I don't think it's come up.
Must have never had a chance to talk about it. That I used to play baseball.
Yeah, I inferred as much, but...
Anyway, that's old news now.
Oh, okay.
Wait, then should we really be hitting watermelons with this?
True. Yeah, this bat has some significant history to Junpei.
Well, nah, it's cool. Don't think I'll be using it much from here on out.
Koromaru is just so empathetic and understanding of things.
What's wrong, bud? Dying to chomp on some melon?
Koromaru is trying to tell us something.
Hey, come on, Koromaru. You can't swing at the watermelon with you in the way.
Koromaru?
He's being that good guardian and defending the things he knows are important.
Hey, why don't we use something other than the bat?
Yeah, I think that's what Koromaru is trying to get at too. Good idea.
See? Senpai thinks so too.
Then what else are we gonna use?
Anything, I guess. Just as long as it's interesting.
Something interesting.
Interesting. Kind of a weird request. Oh, like if Sonata-san used his bare hands?
That would definitely be interesting.
Someone say my name?
Oh,
Whoa, Sonata-san.
Well, when I got back, I thought I heard voices coming from the roof, so I came to check it out. Watermelon splitting, huh?
you know it.
That's right. We were just talking about what to use to hit it.
You're not gonna use that bat?
A fair question if you come up and you see a bat sitting next to it. Ooh. We want to see you use your fists. No, I think we want to use something else.
Yeah, we were just saying you could probably do it with your bare hands.
That is tempting, considering how huge it is. Are you sure it's okay?
That would definitely be a unique experience to see.
Huh? Sure. If that's what you want.
All right. Guess I'd better make this good then.
Hey, try not to go all out or there won't be any left to eat.
No, fair point.
Whoa! Sonata-san, you're incredible!
That happy Koromaru face.
What the heck? How are we supposed to eat it now? Can't believe that thing was still edible after it exploded like that.
Nice. I figured we'd probably be able to get some enjoyment out of it still. Well, I'm definitely thinking that's also going to be one of those memories for Ken for his summer. He seems to be a big fan of Akihiko and his boxing career, so that had to be kind of a cool thing to see. So I think that really fits what Junpei was hoping for the overall experience.
Didn't go exactly how I was expecting, but looked like a mod ad.
Exactly, that's the most important thing. I had fun too, so if that's worth anything, that contributed to my summer experience.
Man, I was acting kind of lame back there, huh?
No, I don't think
You
so.
know, before we busted the melon. I'm talking about the whole bat thing. You were just trying to be thoughtful.
Yeah, I didn't take anything negative by it.
I didn't want to come off like I was having second thoughts, but I guess I couldn't help it, huh?
Nothing wrong with that.
was supposed to be this cool mentor, but instead, kid ends up pitying me.
I think he appreciates you, and we all do. So I don't think it was about pity. You did the best you could. It's still a start, and he definitely has great qualities. These both seem kind of like potentially negative. You did the best you could implies that, oh, well, it wasn't what you were thinking, but you did your best, which isn't bad either. That in itself shouldn't be really taken as a negative. It's still a start is also true, but that still feels like it was an underachievement compared to what he was going for. But I want to focus on the good qualities. I mean, he did this for Amada. He did this for all of us, actually, for that shared summer experience. So let's just focus on the good. You have great qualities.
Don't worry about me anymore. I'll just get even sadder, you know? I mean, I'm not saying it's your fault.
Okay.
How the hell do I put it? This is a me problem. It probably doesn't make sense.
No, I get that. I get in my own head. I'm probably my own worst enemy on a lot of things too. So it's a lot easier for me to downplay something I've done or to let the negative sides of things stick around longer than they should. I'm not proud of that, but I definitely do acknowledge that happens. So I can kind of see that same side in Junpei maybe. It's one of those things like, yeah, this was fun for Amada. It wasn't what I wanted it to be though. So for me, this is still a loss. But that's not really the way the rest of us see it. But I can kind of see Junpei trying to have to navigate past it that way himself.
I feel like my life, my teenage years, it's just all over the place.
I'm sure a lot of us in high school thought and felt that way.
Anyway, I think we're done for today. Yeah?
All right, I think so. And I think it was fun. I want to keep congratulating him on that.
Appreciate you helping me prep and clean up. Well, let's head back downstairs.
It would have been a lot of fun doing some other things with the day too, but I'm really glad I made this choice. I mean, this felt like such a summer activity. It was fun. Amada had fun. Junpei, I think when he looks back on it, he's going to be happy we did this. I think that's what more could you ask for on a Sunday summer afternoon? Oh, even better. I feel like my charm has improved after seeing how considerate Junpei is. Not a lot of progress, but I'll take every little bit Whoa. Okay. All it takes is one extra point for progress to be made. That is a whole new rank of charm. We are rank 5, up to popular now. I didn't see that coming. It felt like it wasn't that long ago we leveled up to rank 4. Even nicer, I needed to get up to rank 5 in my charm to continue that trading quest with Elizabeth, so what an added bonus. So now I am popular, tough, and smart. Such a cool feeling. I love it when these social stats rank up because they feel like they come totally out of nowhere with me. It takes so much progress to reach a new tier with those, and so it does really feel like you're working gradually bit by bit and not seeing any direct progress until eventually you kind of look back and there it is. You know, I've turned that corner. Now I am popular. Very cool. Now I'm even more glad I chose this as my daytime activity. Oh, and the chairman's here.
Good evening.
Chairman Akutsuki.
I just came by to check in on Koromaru. Do you think he'll do well?
Absolutely. He'll be fine. I'm not sure. It's too early to say. He's one of the best dogs around. I mean, he'll definitely be fine. We're all lucky to have him.
That's good to hear.
All right.
Well, given his reputation for loyalty, I wasn't too worried in the first place. If you have any concerns, please feel free to let me know anytime.
Okay, I appreciate that. This is Chairman Akutsuki. He's the chairman of our school, but he's also the de facto advisor. He's a researcher that's researching the shadows. So he kind of heads up our group here as we investigate during the dark hour. But he's really been there for us for all sorts of things. That rooftop garden, he actually set that up for us as something else that we could do that was just a fun activity that we don't have to do, but he likes to give us these different things that we can do just to enjoy our high school experience. So having Koromaru move in with us is just another one of those things, and I like that he's keeping it open to be there for us should we need any help.
It's only fair, considering I was the one who requested that Koromaru join the squad.
Oh, I'm all for Koromaru joining us. He's totally welcome.
I hear you, Junpei. Same here.
I'll even throw in training lessons from the master.
I'm pretty sure Koro-chan's already more disciplined than you. Could you even sit still if someone told you to stay?
Hey, don't compare me to a dog. I'm totally disciplined. I can follow directions. Kinda.
Yeah, you really sold us on it.
Anyway, so, Mr. Chairman, about those summer classes.
Yeah, I did have some questions. Wanted some more details on what really that's going to entail this week.
Ah, yes. I heard about Kirijo-kun's plan. It sounded like a good idea, so I went along with it.
Okay.
No, why would you agree to that?
And yeah, that was the other side of things. We've got these classes next week, and like I said earlier, not all of us were totally on board with that. Junpei especially here.
Oh, was I being nosy?
I'm missing out on my passionate summer romance. She's disappearing before my eyes. Farewell, my beautiful city girl, awaiting me by the shoreline.
Dramatic.
The city or the shores. Pick one. Even if you didn't have classes, you'd probably just bum around the station all day.
If somebody's doing something fun, I've been saying that a lot throughout this playthrough. If you enjoy what you're doing, it kind of sounds like she's implying that he's just wasting his time if he's just, bumming around the station all day. But if you're doing something you like, you're spending your time. You're not wasting your time. Whether other people see any value in it or not, if it makes you happy, do it. Enjoy it. Don't question it. Don't let other people tell you it's wrong. Have fun. Do what you like to do.
You should just accept your fate. Oh, by the way, Mr. Chairman, weren't you about to tell us something before he arrived?
Ah, that's right. Aside from my unnecessary meddling, I do have another request for all of you.
A request? Okay. Question marks?
Does everyone have a moment?
I suppose.
I think it's a good time for you all to get a routine health checkup.
Okay.
You know where Tatsumi Memorial Hospital is, right?
We do.
Oh, that's where Sanada-senpai was treated before.
That's right.
With how much you've all been fighting lately, it'd be best to stay on top of your physical health.
I appreciate the chairman watching out for us in this regard as well.
It wouldn't be good if your personas were causing any strain on your bodies, right?
And this just kind of feels like that evolution of last month where there was some of that doubt. Yukari and some of us were questioning the motivations for some of the people like Mitsuru and the chairman and wondering if they knew more than they were letting on with things. And to some extent, it almost felt like we were being used by the Kirijo group to stop these shadows. But this really goes a long way to properly take care of us and not just see us as tools to fight the shadows. It seems like Chairman Akutsuki really does care about making sure that we are safe and healthy. Just like Mitsuru wants us to be students first, even though we've got this ability to fight the shadows. She says none of that matters if we can't be good students. So kind of the same here with the chairman. It's like, I want you to be healthy. If there's a problem with using your personas, I want to know about it.
I expect it shouldn't be too much of a detour to stop by the hospital after your summer classes.
Okay, so that does kind of fill up a bit more of our time, though.
I understand. Still, this is rather sudden.
True.
Don't worry too much about it. Like they say, a stitch in time saves 9. Or your side.
He also loves to make his little, jokes and puns.
We'll be doing the checkups individually, one day at a time.
Makes sense.
You can decide amongst yourselves who goes when. Don't forget to deck up for your checkup. Just kidding.
Some of his puns hit better than others.
Oh, maybe bring your evokers in case you need to take any shots?
Yes.
I was just talking with everyone about Koromaru. He'll need to be taken on walks, but we won't be assigning that duty to anyone in particular. It would help if you could take Koromaru out for a walk at night, if it seems like he wants to go for one. All right. Well, we made it back to the evening here. Chairman,
You see,
I don't want to hear that your grades are slipping because you're spending too much time in Tartarus. There's nothing I can do to help with that. So study hard and do your best in summer school. And we are students, so it will technically be good to take that time to do it. It's not the fun summer idea, but we are students, and we do need to make the most of our time as students. So let's save the game up here and just kind of think about how to spend our evening. I'm not sure what the rest of the team is thinking, but I'm not sure I really want to go to Tartarus tonight. It sounds like we're going to be busy with some classes starting tomorrow. It might be easier to just kind of lay low and take it easy tonight. I saw some people to talk to around the dorm. Koromaru looked like he might have wanted to take a walk. There was also potentially gardening with Aigis, which would be a lot of fun. I do want to take a look around as well and see if maybe there's some social link opportunity out and around town. I've got some messages, let's check those. Fuka's so good about reminding us where she is in the evenings. But there's that ad from Wild Duck. The wait is over. The weekend Wild Duck set is finally here. Plus your free drink that comes with the set will have extra ice. Peck away, Wild Ducklings. Secret recipes? Mysterious ingredients? Do you have the guts to go Wild Duck? And Wakatsu Limited Set Meal. Today we're serving up our special limited dish, only for our regulars. A full-course seafood set meal, available at a reasonable price. We hope you'll all try it. Remember, a healthy brain stems from healthy food. Wakatsu's got your back. And Fuka, I'm on the second floor. I'll be at the couch on the second floor today. If you'd like to go to Tartarus, please look for me there. Does our main character have any side chick? Well, that's actually one of the fun things about the social links. If you can take a social link far enough, certain characters can actually develop a relationship with you. So, like Chihiro here, for example. There'll be a chance, potentially, if we were to go further into the social link, where we could make our relationship a bit more than just friends. And that would apply to a lot of the different characters out there. So, not all of them, obviously, but there's no set one person. I mean, I guess if anybody at this point, I guess one of the people here at our dorm, she seems to have some deep connection to our main character and wants to stay by his side. We're not quite sure why that is yet, but this is Aigis. She's actually a robot. Yeah, just kind of say it's up in the air right now. It looks like she wants to do some gardening tonight, which wouldn't be bad. I think we've already done that a couple times, so that might actually take us to our third time, which, like it was with Junpei, that unlocked an ability, so that could be kind of fun to see. All this talk about walking Koromaru, though, kind of makes me feel like, that was something we should consider. Well, let's talk to everybody else first, just kind of get a feel for the night.
Let's see.
I get not wanting to attend summer school, but I think it's necessary. After we defeat the rest of the shadows, we'll become ordinary high school students again. And if we fall behind in our studies now, we'll be in big trouble later. That's a very responsible way to look at it. That's it. Junpei the Wise has yet another brilliant idea. All I have to do is become a dog. Then I won't have to go to summer school either. That's an interesting idea. Grr, woof woof.
Yes?
Koro-chan's trying to say something? I bet he's complimenting me for being so smart.
Are you stupid or something?
I bet he's laughing at you, saying how stupid you are. Stupid. Summer school starts tomorrow. Honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm dreading it.
Yeah, seriously.
Damn right. Hey, Koromaru, want to switch places with me? Well, let's take a step out and see what's going on around town before we come back. I'm thinking that doing some gardening with Aigis would be some fun tonight. Let's also take a look and see what everybody else did with their night. 4% went to Tartarus. I don't want to wait too long on that, but I don't see an immediate need to rush out and do something there. Spending some time with Mutatsu-san would be nice too, but 88% of people went with daily life activities. I'm thinking a lot of people probably did go on that walk with Koromaru. Nothing wrong with that. That wouldn't be bad either. But seeing Aigis wanting to garden sounds like a lot of fun for tonight. So I'm still going to take a walk around town and just see what stands out to me. maybe stop by Club Escapade. That way our night is more than just one thing. So we've already seen most everything there is here today, so let's not climb all the way up to the top there again. I don't seem to be able to talk to you down here either, but we know that now. It's always fun coming here into Club Escapade because this was one of the first places I needed to rank up my social skills to come to. I needed enough courage to be brave enough to come into the club. And so every once in a while, it still just kind of hits me that was one of the first things I worked on in this playthrough. And it's so cool to just be able to come in here now so casually when, for a while, it was the big thing to work on. Mutatsu-san, one of these nights I'll be sure to spend some more time with you, but I've got some other plans tonight. Nice little break here. Well, let's move on our way then. And again, looks like no one else to talk to here. So let's head back to the dorm, and I think, yes, spending some time gardening with Igus sounds like some fun. Let's save the game, of course.
Excuse me.
Tom-san, I would like to suggest maintaining the rooftop garden today. The plants are surely awaiting our continued care. The quality of the produce might improve if we tend the rooftop planters together. I have further analyzed data on home gardens. Let us proceed to the rooftop. And actually, now that I think about it, we may have only gardened once with Igus. But it's still going to be fun because she wanted to continue. And I'm happy to do that too. So let's go.
Yes.
Understood. I will begin making my way to the rooftop with maximum efficiency.
There appears to be less damage from pests than the data in my prediction suggests.
That's nice.
We haven't taken any specific measures against them. What is the cause of this? Oh, this is... Look, I've sighted a ladybug larva. It's very small and adorable.
And I'm thinking that's what is helping defend our plants, so let's not get rid of it. I'm not necessarily much of a fan of bugs myself, but I think we should leave it alone because I think it's to our plant's benefits to have the ladybug there.
Agreed. We wouldn't want to interrupt it while it's eating. Ladybugs are the natural predators of pests that damage plants.
Exactly.
That would explain why there weren't any harmful insects around. Thank you very much, little ladybug.
I love Igus's view of things, and she's just so proper, and she can communicate with all manner of living thing, it seems like, so for her to take that proper stance of thanking the little ladybug here. It's such an Igus thing, but such a cool thing.
Even in just these tiny planters, there is so much life.
True, it's not just the tomatoes that we're growing, it's all sorts of interrelated networks of things. There's the pests that are trying to eat the tomatoes, there's the ladybugs that are protecting them from the... from those pests. Yeah, there's just so much going on.
There's no one to teach them. They're just doing the best they can. My apologies. I got distracted. Let's keep working.
Nothing wrong with that. You can get distracted. It's fun hearing your thought processes on things. I tended the plants with Igus.
Excuse me. Please apply the repellent on that end. Pests deserve no mercy.
Thanks to the care we put in, it looks like the plants will grow nicely.
Status reads all green. No problems to report.
That's what we like to hear.
That concludes our mission for today. We should head back now.
We could do that, but we can enjoy the plants. But we could enjoy the plants for a little bit longer if you wanted to do that. Nope, looks like we're good there. And on that note, that looks like that takes us to the end of Sunday the 9th. So I will take us back to the desk and let's talk a bit. Okay, so here we are. Yes, that was the end of Sunday, August 9th, and it was a really fun day. I wasn't exactly sure what to expect coming into the day, but it was just so much fun seeing the opportunities the game presented with me. I mean, I had a general framework of what I thought I was going to do, but like so many days, it doesn't always go that way. And just like in real life, even if you've got that general concept of how you see your day unfolding, it really just kind of opens up to where else the day takes you. Having that text from Junpei in the morning really kind of set things off in a good direction overall. I really had plans to just do some gaming today and take it easy with summer school starting tomorrow, but I really just was so surprised to have Junpei reach out and say, let's do something fun for summer. That was exactly what I've been hoping for with it being summer. I mean, we've only got 1 month until, well, not even a month at this point. School starts back up again at the start of September. So we've basically got 3 weeks, give or take, which is a nice bit of time, but it's not that much time. So to do something especially summer feeling, that was such a cool opportunity for us. So I made my way around town just as the little bit of a walk I normally do. Got to see the sights and not just do one thing with my day. Stop and do some shopping, see the various businesses, but ultimately meet up with Junpei. He picked up a watermelon and wanted to take it back to the dorm and have a watermelon splitting party, especially for Ken. He's been staying with us this summer, and I really appreciate how much Junpei is looking after him and trying to make him have something fun to look back on his summer with. That it wasn't just he was stuck with the high school kids at their dorm while everybody else was off doing their own summer things. It was just really nice of Junpei to want to do something for him and make his summer special. And I was glad to be a part of that as well. It's just as much a summer memory for all of us as it would be for Amada. So it was cool. We made our way up to the rooftop there, and it was Ken, Junpei, myself, and Koromaru. A good group. I'm happy with all of us, but it was also kind of nice to have Junpei talk about that bat. I've known he's had some love of baseball in the past, and he's been involved with teams in the past. I didn't have a lot of specifics. We've actually been reading a baseball manga together. A lot of his abilities look baseball-themed, so it's kind of nice to have him actually talk in more detail about his past with baseball. And I also like how Amada was receptive enough to the situation to even see that bat had a lot of sentimental value to Junpei, and to wonder if something that important should be used on something like splitting a watermelon. And just to kind of have that initial bit of hesitance to say, maybe we don't want to use that for something like this. And I was glad to be able to step in there and say as much as well, and try to dissuade him. I mean, Junpei felt a little bad about his plans changing, but Akihiko showed up at just the right time. And we were able to kind of say, hey, Akihiko, do you think you could split this watermelon with just your bare hands? Which obviously he was able to do. He's a star on the boxing team. And it was really cool for Ken, especially because Ken is such a big fan of Akihiko's, to get to see something like that, right in front of him, first person view sort of thing. But just to get to see one of his sports idols do something cool like that. Kind of obliterated the watermelon, but it sounded like it was still in good enough condition to eat, so that would have just been that nice, fun daytime activity on the roof there. To get to see it destroyed as it was, but then just to get to share the watermelon amongst the group of us. Talking, enjoying, whatever we did up there. Just a nice, casual summer thing. Just what we can all look back on come the end of summer and say, yeah, we did that. That was part of our summer memories, for all of us. It was a lot of fun. And after the fact, I helped Junpei get things cleaned up, and he was still kind of bummed for the overall tone of things, and how he wanted to kind of take the lead and be the one that people could rely on to provide this opportunity. I still think he did. I've said we're all our own biggest critics sometimes, and that's true for myself as much as it is for Junpei. But I tried to get him to focus on his good qualities, like putting an event like this together. Even if things don't go exactly according to your plan, they can still be a good experience, and I think it still was for everybody. And he was glad to hear that, but still like, this is a me problem. This is something I need to work on. So I understand that too. Everybody kind of needs their own space on stuff. So I'm there if he wants to talk about stuff, but I totally respect him wanting to deal with whatever he's dealing with on his own. Overall, though, I do think everybody had a lot of fun, and a lot of credit to Junpei for making it happen. That was how we spent the daytime, though. And we came to the evening, and we're getting to talk more about the summer classes that are starting tomorrow. We also learned that we're going to be having medical checkups this week, which, again, isn't like that big fun thing we're going to be doing. It's not a vacation. We already had one of those. This is like, okay, we've got a week of school and doctor's visits. Ugh. Not the best thing, but important things nonetheless. We are students after all, so having access to classes is going to be beneficial for us, even if it's not the fun summer plan. And I appreciate that Chairman Akutski is looking out for us and having us checked out by medical staff. He said he wants to make sure that our use of personas and our combat hasn't had any ill effects on us. And so he doesn't need to be doing that, but he is, so I appreciate that. So, it changes how we're going to spend our week, but it will be what it'll be. I wanted to take it easy tonight, so we didn't end up going to Tartarus to do any fighting against the shadows. I think the team was probably okay with that, though, since our week kicks off tomorrow in probably a whirlwind fashion. And I was just able to do some gardening with Igus to finish off the day. Seems like we spent a lot of time on the roof now that I look back on the day, but kind of fun to do that. But we were able to go up there and to talk about the ladybugs and how they were fighting against the pests that were damaging the tomatoes. And just kind of that circle of life on things and all the different levels of life that are interacting in something as small as a rooftop garden. And just to kind of see the different things all working in and around themselves to be that overall network of things. And to kind of extrapolate in the other direction about how, our place in the world in that same kind of regard. It's always kind of cool to see the way Igus sees things and to try to put ourselves in her shoes and see things that way. It seems like she had a lot of fun. She thanked the ladybugs for their help, and I like that interaction with her. And she wants to do this again sometime to kind of continue to see how the plants are able to grow and thrive based on the inputs we have and the circumstances of things around them. And I'm absolutely excited to do more gardening with her as well. It's been fun having more people take an interest in the gardens on the roof, and the more people that continue to want to, the better. So we did that for a while in the evening. Headed back downstairs to relax and finish off what time we had left in the day. And got to bed probably a little earlier tonight since we have to actually be up and around for school in the morning. Still kind of a weird thing to say for our summer, but that's what it is. But that is how today came to a close. We'll think more about tomorrow once we get there. Looking back on the day, today was a really good day. I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you did as well. I want to thank you so much for being here. It's always so much fun, especially to have an audience. So thank you. My name is Tom Shima. I stream this Persona a Day series live every day at 12:30 Eastern Time, so anytime you want to be here, I would love to have you. I do also upload each of my day's playthroughs to my YouTube channel, so if it works better for your schedule to watch in that way, every episode from the series is available there. Maybe consider that if you've got some time and you want to do something. And I hope we all have a wonderful Sunday. Hopefully the weekend is going well. Maybe you can make that summer memory like we did in the game today. It doesn't have to be anything big or life-changing, just something fun that you want to do, that you've been wanting to do or looking forward to. Hopefully you can just take the time to do that and just do something fun like that. I'm going to try to do the same, and hopefully we can both find something fun to do by the end of the day. But I've been Tom Shima. Again, thank you so much for being here today. I hope I can see you tomorrow as the series continues. And until our paths do cross again, I hope you take care. So thank you very much, and goodbye.